Hey Collective, Ruthie the Mixtic here. It's been a very busy week for me and my family. We started homeschooling the second half of kindergarten. There's been a lot of gardening and Orbeez and 3-year-old meltdowns about trying to stick to a new schedule. But on top of that, I'm really excited to tell you that I started a newsletter that I'll be sending out twice a week, once on Mondays for sort of a zoomed in focus on what we can think about in our day-to-day life sort of reading. And then on Fridays, there will be a text-based reading for a further zoomed out, bigger picture type thing when we have some of that downtime over the weekend to think about it. So I'm really excited about that. I sent the first Friday edition, the Friday Fix, today. So if you want to receive that free newsletter that incorporates all sorts of resources as well as a general collective reading right there to your inbox every single week, then go ahead and head to mixticreadings.substack.com and sign up for this free newsletter. Okay, now that we got that business out of the way, one last favor you could do me, so cheap, so free, so easy. If you would just hit the like button on this video, subscribe if you have not done so yet, and maybe pop a comment down below. That will help me algorithmically on YouTube to reach more people. So, big thank you for all of that. I'm asking our guides, our ancestors, our angels, source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call those powers greater than you and me. I'm asking them to come here and help us receive whatever messages we need in order to make some progress in our ascension journey in the next couple of days. We have the Compassion card, Song with that beautiful cardinal, Gratitude, which is literally the source of all goodness, and Boundaries, which is how we protect that goodness. Wow, that's beautiful. General collective message. This is the Awakened Soul deck. I like it. Kind of big. Okay, anything else? Nope, nothing else coming out of there. So let's take it to the Sacred Self-Care Oracle and see what kind of self-care messages we can add into the mix. I'm so excited to be doing more and more with my gifts. I'm really excited about the newsletter. It's a really fun way for me to study that doesn't require being on camera the whole time. It doesn't require a lot of, like, I can do a lot of brainstorming to put that together and then write it when I'm ready. Whereas it's a little more anxiety producing to do things this way because it requires a lot of on the spot sounding smart or something. Whew, okay, there we go. We got number 28, Intuition, and number 13, Connect with the Earth. Let's see, anything else? We got number 53, Use Your Hands, and number 47, Sound Healing. And there's singing bowls on that, just like there are on this other song card that came out from that other deck. I love that synchronicity. Okay, we're 2 decks in. I'm going to go to the Empathic Oracle. If we need to clarify with the tarot, I'll get it out, but we might not need to. like these, they're cute too. The Empathic Oracle. I've had whole conversations with this deck. I highly recommend it. Sometimes it gets a little quiet, but maybe that's when my groundedness is not high and I can't receive the messages easily from that empathic place. Have you been drinking water today? Getting thirsty, that's why I ask. I'm gonna take a big sip of water. This is another great opportunity to like this video, subscribe to my Substack. Okay, let's see. Oop, there's one. There's a couple more. It's weird not working over the table, but I just kind of wanted my situation to be a little more spacious. So we got number 22, Winter. Number 47, Timeline. Number 29, Hero. And number 26, Direction. Bottom of the deck, there's the number 2, Third Eye Chakra, which is really the number 6 chakra. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna review these kind of like this. Boundaries. Song. Use your hands and connect with the earth seem really related to me as well. Intuition. Oh, look at all those eyes closed. Intuition, compassion. Okay, I've got it. So, wintertime. It's time when things seem dead, but really what's going on is that they're dormant and the hard work of surviving is being done under the surface. 7-11 on the clock, if that number means anything to you. This is the number 22 card. So 7-11, 22, I mean, synchronicities abound in this reading, so we know it's legit. We're in the right place at the right time. We're getting these messages exactly when we need them. So winter is a very grounded time, right? We've established boundaries of protection. Being in a dirt cave, we're a hibernating bear. Being a root bulb, you know, a garlic bulb under the mulch and moss of the flower bed over the winter. So we've established these protecting boundaries. We know intuitively how to handle those things. Then we go to a place of deep gratitude and song, right? Song probably brings us to this space of deep gratitude, both song and connecting with the earth, right? So getting in our gardens, I'm using a lot of garden analogies. Honestly, I've been watching days of gardening. I want a garden. I've been composting for 6 years, longer, and I've never had, now I have a place where I know I'll be and I could start a real garden. And enough about me. Between working with hands, getting into those vibrational frequencies of healing, which is what the singing bowls do, right? They go at these different frequencies and they align different chakras, especially when we're being intentional about receiving positive vibrational lifting tones, right? If we're listening to really sad music when we're feeling really sad, which I am someone who does that at times, we're generating more of that feeling, which is fine as long as we want to be there. But when we're ready to get into a higher vibrational place, we close our eyes, we take deep breaths, we connect with the earth, we dig our hands into creative endeavors like song and art, like there's pottery making here. There's just like all of this flourish of creative, grounded energy. And as we do that, we develop that intuition. Our third eye awakens and we develop that intuition. It's not that it wasn't there already, but we get more and more in alignment, which allows us to get more and more validation that we're going in the right direction. And the more and more validation that we're going in the right direction, and the more positive outcomes we get from going in the right direction, the more likely are we to keep going in the right direction, right? So we're feeding the flames there for positive gains. By by getting grounded, opening the third eye, using our intuition to make our decisions so that we pick, oh yeah, look at here, underneath the deck, number 44, balance. Underneath that, number 53, beginnings. Okay, so when we get to that grounded, grateful place, then we know which direction to go on our timeline. We realize that every destination we could pick can serve as the right place to go as long as we use whatever happens in that situation to learn lessons so that we can complete karmic cycles and start next ones, right? So get grounded, open that third eye. That's where you're going to find balance. Once you find that balance, it's going to be so much easier to have compassion, so much easier to be expressive of devotion. And look, Earth, there's that grounded energy. And look how abundant. I mean, it has the day and the night sky. It has the fire heart. It has the, like, abundant branches that are also the horns. Like, there's a lot going on here. And it's all indicative of getting balanced and staying the course of raising your vibration. So, don't worry. If you feel a little stuck in your energy, there's work you can do to get unblocked, right? There's some really amazing, there's this love chakra video on YouTube where I should link it below. We'll see if I get around to it. If you comment that you want it or like this video and let me know, then I'll go find the link for you. Anyway, the love chakra, it's got all these like cute little clips of like smiling kids and like animals and waterfalls and beautiful fields of flowers. It's just like so abundant. Anyway, I am wishing you a beautiful, abundant, restful weekend. If you are working, I wish you all the energy you could possibly need and as much downtime as your workplace can spare. I hope that you feel truly abundant and blessed this weekend. It would truly abundantly bless me if you would like this video, share it, subscribe, or go ahead and check out that Substack mailing list and get free readings directly to your inbox twice a week. All right, be blessed.